Welcome back to Wrestling World. Today we'll be discussing a WWE theory that's going around that I really love and wanted to really dive into because I feel like it definitely has some potential to be a great storyline for SmackDown. Before we get into this theory, make sure to subscribe with all notifications on if you're new and drop a like below if you enjoy these sorts of theories. So, what's this SmackDown theory about? Well, if you remember a few weeks back, we covered a story on how one former WWE referee believes that WWE should reintroduce General Manager characters because they add more structure and formation to the show. We talked about how it was a good idea because it does add some sort of order to the show and lets us visually see an authority figure rather than having the superstars book the matches on their own. WWE fans wanted WWE to pay more attention to what the fans wanted, and WWE's first action was to get rid of general managers. So, not exactly what the fans were asking for. But it was WWE's way of saying that there's no more authority figures because the fans are the authority. And it's been that way for just about 3 years now, but we're starting to slowly be reintroduced to authority figures again, like Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce's on-screen character hasn't really been given a label besides just WWE official, so it's hard to really explain his role. But the way WWE explains it to us is that he's just a WWE official that's capable of making decisions and booking on Raw and SmackDown. He's not technically the general manager, but his overall role is basically to serve as the general manager for both shows. However, WWE has thrown several hints over the last few weeks that Adam Pearce is definitely not high up in the company. He seems to be the messenger. Now, of course, in real life, Vince McMahon, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon, and others are considered to be the higher-ups for WWE. But in terms of WWE television, it doesn't seem like those characters of Vince McMahon, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon are the ones that give the orders to Adam Pearce. Sure, back in the summer, Vince McMahon appeared and was giving some sort of orders to Adam Pearce on screen, but that was basically just a one-night storyline and didn't really continue after that. But obviously, Adam Pearce is still taking orders and demands. So, who is giving him these orders? This is where the theory comes in. What if there is a secret SmackDown general manager that doesn't want to be known to the public and to the superstars? Hopefully, this isn't something as weird as the anonymous WWE GM that used to communicate via emails, and then it was revealed to be Hornswoggle. That entire thing was a mess, but this has the potential to be interesting and possibly even tie in with the Roman Reigns story. So what are the hints and proof we have that this secret authority figure exists on SmackDown? There are quite a few hints, especially starting with Sonya Deville. So we got a quick explanation for Sonya Deville being rehired and her new role on SmackDown. Sonya Deville lost a Loser Leaves WWE match just a few months ago. So maybe WWE is still staying true to the outcome of that match by not letting Sonya Deville compete as an active superstar. Sonya Deville will instead have to start at the bottom of the rankings again and climb her way back up the ladder in order to be eligible to compete again in the ring. Which is no problem. I'm interested to see where WWE takes this authority figure version of Sonya Deville. The SmackDown Women's Division is completely loaded right now, so I'll definitely take Sonya Deville in an authority role rather than seeing her lost in the shuffle in the Women's Division. I really like her in this role, and I think it's really gonna fit her character. But let's discuss this real question here, and that's who actually rehired Sonya Deville? Who brought her back to SmackDown to basically shadow Adam Pearce? And what for? It definitely didn't appear like Adam Pearce was the one to rehire Sonya. It seems like that move came from someone higher up, possibly our secret authority figure on SmackDown. Not only that, but whoever it was that hired Sonya Deville wants her to work closely with Adam Pearce and basically shadow him. But why? Is this secret SmackDown authority figure ready to get rid of Adam Pearce? So that's why they sent in Sonya Deville to be trained for the position. That's a possibility as well. Maybe things aren't going as well with Adam Pearce. He's making bad decisions and causing chaos on SmackDown. So the secret authority figure has started the search for Pearce's successor, with that successor possibly being Sonya Deville, if she's able to impress the secret authority figure and the higher-ups. It looks like Sonya Deville is there to take Adam Pearce's job. Could Sonya Deville be the next general manager as well? We'll have to wait and see. Another indication of a higher figure being above Adam Pearce came from Paul Heyman on a recent edition of Smackdown. Like we discussed before, Vince, Triple H, and Stephanie's characters are basically non-existent right now on screen. Adam Pearce is our only authority figure on screen, so it's easy to assume that he's in charge, but he's actually not. And Smackdown reinforced that to us again recently. Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman were absolutely irate with the booking of a gauntlet match to determine the #1 contender for the Universal title. Roman Reigns' argument was that he should be able to pick up his own challenger for the title, and he saw that gauntlet match as being disrespectful towards him. After everything he's done for the company, all the years of putting them on the map, they go ahead and disrespect him like that. That was his argument. It turns out that Adam Pearce had something to do with the booking of the gauntlet match, so Roman Reigns was ready to make him pay and attack him. Paul Heyman gave Roman some advice not to hurt Adam Pearce. It appeared that Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman talked things over and discussed a way for him to be able to get his hands on Adam Pearce and make him pay without getting punished for putting his hands on a WWE official. What was their big scheme? It was to make Adam Pearce the new #1 contender so that Roman Reigns can get his hands on Pearce while still playing by the rules, which is a smart move by Heyman and Roman. But let's discuss our hint here about that secret figure. Paul Heyman goes to Adam Pearce and lets him know that he made a call to someone, but doesn't say who it was. But whoever he talked to made the decision to include Adam Pearce into the gauntlet match. So, was Paul Heyman speaking to this secret authority figure? It appears so. We don't know who he was talking to, but obviously, this individual has the power to book Adam Pearce onto the match. So, whoever this secret figure may be, we at least know for a fact that they can book matches on the show, so that's one big hint. The other thing to question here is, why would this secret individual put Adam Pearce into the match? Whoever the secret figure is really appears to be disgusted and done with Adam Pearce. They're training Sonya to take his job and booking him in matches when he hasn't competed in 6 years. It's obvious that this secret figure isn't happy with Pearce right now. But what the secret authority figure probably wasn't expecting was for Roman Reigns to actually help Pearce become the #1 contender. He probably just figured Roman wanted him in the gauntlet just so that other superstars can beat him down. But that wasn't the case. Roman wanted him as the #1 contender. So what is the secret authority figure's reaction towards that? Is SmackDown slipping out of the secret GM's control, and will they eventually have to reveal themselves to get SmackDown back under control? Because like Roman Reigns said, it's his show, and it basically feels just like that. It feels like Roman Reigns is in charge of SmackDown. So when will this authority figure come out of hiding and take the show back from Roman Reigns? And with Adam Pearce now technically being an active competitor again, and being in the world title picture, he definitely won't be able to run shows anymore, at least for the next few weeks. So maybe that's where Sonya Deville will really get her test run as an authority figure, and that would be pretty interesting to see play out. Will Sonya Deville just be a messenger like Adam Pearce, or will she be given a bit more power than he had? What are your thoughts on this theory? Do you think there's a secret authority figure hiding on SmackDown? Let us know your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.